Three Corners is just your average small town, standing on the banks of a flood-prone river with a large pub anchoring the village at a once famous three-way intersection. Now it's simply convenient, as people chase the country dream, the country lifestyle, just not the unceasing agricultural workload. Population 2,000-ish. But like all small towns, scratch the surface and you'll be surprised at what you find underneath. In that sense, Three Corners is really no different to any other small town I know, except perhaps for some of the characters you might meet. Happy. There was such laughter in the eyes, in a face that would normally be described as small and pinched. With such expressive and delighted eyes, it became pixie-like instead. People took themselves too seriously, she thought. They took on too much of the world's troubles and sorrows, immersed themselves too much in the drama of others. Care, she thought, but care for yourself too. Bright colours, she found, made it easier. She loved the oranges, the pinks and the greens. Every day felt like a treat. Sun or rain, no clouds or drizzle affected her mood. Grey? Heavens, that was a simple slide from white and no excuse to get moody about it. And as every day was a treat, down in the town, every shop was a treasure trove to be explored. Every sight, a joy to the mind, every taste, a sensation to really savour. It wasn't hard at all if you tried. And then it became second nature. If you woke up of a morning, she believed, you were already ahead of the game. And wasn't that a treat too? Some people weren't that lucky. And at that thought, her smile falters. But not for long, and her philosophy continues. Flowers are for picking and enjoying. The best china should be used every day, because every day is special. Every day is special to her. Every dawn a gift. The slightest surface of a breeze an absolute pleasure. She walks down the street, a smile so natural, so wide, her morning greeting so sincere, it causes others to smile, to marvel, and some to wonder. Today's trip down the main road wasn't planned. The simple joy of time on her hands and the luxury to wander at will, to see what was new, drew her to the bakery. There she gazed with innocent delight at the clever people up before dawn, working so hard just to please someone with sweet offerings. That someone today was her, and she was definitely pleased. Wasn't it fantastic that she had the right coins for a treat? And wasn't the tired girl behind the counter just lovely for asking her how her day was? So kind of her to offer a carry bag. Yes, she'd love one, because she didn't know where else the day would take her. And were they free samples of bread? How clever the bakers were to put so much flavour into something so small. And wishing everyone a wonderful day, she went back into the street, leaving the bemused and amused behind, all with smiles. A wave of happiness flowed in her wake. The kindness so freely given found its way to all those who met her. And when the sun had sunk and the night grew chilly, she wandered back home. Chuckling at her day, reviewing before closing her eyes, she counted her blessings. A roof over her head, a warm blanket for the night, the chance to do it all again tomorrow. There's no furniture in her home, no food in her cupboards, no family to love or be loved in return. But still she smiles, because she can do this all over again tomorrow. Sleep drifts slowly in, bringing beautiful dreams and the hint of a smile to her face. She counts her blessings once more and adds another. So lucky. Today's episode of Three Corners was produced by our maestro,
Postie,
and featured the spelt-like tones of me, Jack. For more stories, go to hittheroadjack.com.au or subscribe to the Three Corners podcast.